Hey, what's up, Supreme Collectors? Brandon here. So today I got in a really cool product. I've been waiting for it for a while. Many of you have been waiting for it. It's the upgrade part for the GX-71 Voltron Soul Chogokin, and I've been anticipating it. It's a gorgeous upgrade. Many of you know I'm a big Voltron buff. I grew up watching it, so you know that's my main love. I love He-Man also, but Voltron's my main thing. Some of you grew up with Voltus 5, Mazinger, Grandizer, but Voltron was my thing, my favorite robot. And so there's this. I met this guy online. His name is Yang. He's from Taiwan, and he's a really good engineer. He designed these well, let me show it to you. He designed this chrome-plated upgrade. It's solid die cast. It's freaking heavy. It's about 7 to 8 ounces. Not only is it aesthetically pleasing, he engineered a spring-loaded flap. The stock Voltron thigh, if you the back of the thigh has a big gap. I mean, the design was already damn near perfection by Bandai, but this guy made it even better with this upgrade. So after you install this, you're probably gonna have the best Voltron ever. I mean, I can't say enough good things about the GX-71. Bandai put everything into it. All the engineers put every little detailed aesthetics, paint. It's by far the best Voltron ever. I love it to death. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna install this, give you guys an instructional video. Instructions, it came with instructions, but it's in Chinese, but it has pictures, so it's fairly easy to follow. But I'm gonna give you a simple installation video so you guys could confidently do it yourself. And I'm gonna install it on a brand new GX-71 Voltron, still sealed in the tissue paper. So after I install and make this guy pretty much the best Voltron ever, I'm gonna raffle him. And so one of you lucky guys, whoever joined my raffle, will be able to win this GX-71 Voltron, brand spanking new, and I'm gonna pimp it out. So yeah, so let me get this table set up to get this installation progress started. All right, see you guys in there. Okay guys, I'm back. So let's unbox this thing, and let me get to the Black Lion and start taking him apart. Pretty sure many of you have teased me about never opening stuff, so I'm opening this Voltron. So what are you gonna say now? Freaking gorgeous. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing these gloves. Pretty sure most of you know our skin have a lot of toxic oils. It's prone to pretty much almost everyone. These oils, when contact with chrome, if left alone, our prints will eat into the chrome, and it permanently stays there if you don't wipe it away in time. So for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna do everything wearing these gloves, so everything will stay nice and perfect. Okay, anyways, so the US version came with a slipcover. It has the Voltron packaging. For all you US fans that don't know, the Japanese, Voltron originally came from Japan in 1981. In Japan he was called Golion. So what the good thing about this version is, you take the slipcover off, And you get the traditional Japanese Golion box. So this was how it was sold in Japan without the slipcover. So I guess that the US customers will, have a bonus. In my opinion, it's a better box. You get slipcover and you get the original box. All right, so I'm gonna open this carefully. Everyone knows I'm a box guy. I'm a box nut, so. Carefully cut the tape. Okay, I was trying to, before the camera was out of frame, I didn't realize because I can't see from the other side, but I wanted to show you guys on how to open flaps without, damaging the box. You know how sometimes the ends, there's 2 locking points. Once you close it, it locks in place. When you try to pry it open, you're gonna have to open from the center. When you open from the center, it usually creases. I hate that shit. I'm a box guy. I love everything mint. So to avoid that, if you want to open it perfectly, grab like a flat object, like a knife or a ruler. You slip it to the edge and you slowly pry it up. That's it. Just pry it up, okay? That's it. Same with the other side. That's it. And no crease. Simple to do. It works pretty much, you could do it on any collectible box if you want to keep it nice and pristine. All right? Cool. Freaking gorgeous, isn't it? Man, I remember back in the 80s when I first got my Voltron. I had a Lion Bot and I had a Matchbox one. I never, my mom was, she never got me the Godaiken one because it was really expensive. So I had 2 of them, but I played with the Lion Bot the most because that was the cheaper one, and I didn't want to ruin the Matchbox one. But yeah, when I first opened it, you see the window box with all the lions displayed. It's like, and all the primary colors, red, green, blue, yellow, black. It blew my mind. I'm pretty sure many of you can relate. If you're in my era. So yeah, enough talking. So we're just gonna focus on the black line. Gorgeous. Okay. Okay, so let me put this to the side first, and then we'll get started. So you can tell the original is silver plastic, silver painted plastic. Everything else is pretty much perfection. I already thought it was good enough, but then this guy, Jiang, had to come up with these chrome dies, and obviously I had to get them. Who wouldn't? So I'll show you what I meant about the back of the dies with the gap. Oh, look at that clicky goodness. Love the ratchets. So you see what I mean? That's a bit unsightly. Look at that. Big difference. Big difference. Spring loaded. Freaking gorgeous. Hey, I just realized this is actually gonna make him a 1/4 inch taller. Man, someone on my page, on my group, Gil, he mentioned that, and I didn't think it was true, but I guess it is. Sorry, Gil, I was wrong. But yeah, if you can tell, he's gonna be about a 1/4 inch taller after I installed these dies. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get started. So it came with 6 screws. This is like pretty much 3 screws per thigh. Fairly simple. Okay. Oh, another important thing. Use a good screwdriver. Don't just grab any Phillips and start, messing up. Because if you have the wrong tip, you will strip the screw. Get a really good, hardened tip, a Phillips. And get the right size too. If it's too big, you'll fuck it up. Too small, you'll fuck it up. So, get the right size. Best way to tell, get on it. If you feel very little wiggle and it's locked on, it's a good sign. So we won't need the stock screws because it's meant for plastics. The screws that came with the chrome dies are fine thread made from metal. Okay. Slowly pry it out. Okay, there we go. So we want to save this part, which is obviously the leg, and this piece right here. Give me a second. Stupid gloves. Let me see. This is the ratchet wheel. You're gonna need that. Okay. There you go. Dies are out. Just remove all this stuff. All the old parts, you don't need that. You don't need them anymore. So all you're gonna save is the bottom part of the leg and the ratchet wheel. Okay. So you open up the chrome dies and you'll see the spring and the flap already pre-installed. So it's basically reverse engineering. Whatever you did before, you do it back. Okay, pretty simple. Put this wheel back, the ratchet wheel. Line up all the pegs. Grab a screw. Do not over tighten. Leave it a little loose because you want to give equal torque, the same torque of each screw per side. So that's how I was taught. That's what I'm gonna tell you to do. Just snug it. Now start slowly tightening it. Don't overdo it. Slowly. Okay. Just a little bit more on this side. All right. So as you can tell, it is slightly longer. So it's gonna give Voltron even better proportions. I mean, shit, it can't get any better, but I guess it does. So the reason for the gap was when you collapse the legs, fold in the legs, you need a spot for the legs to go in. You need a gap. So you can still do it, but now there's a spring door. Oh, freaking gorgeous. All right. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna finish up the second die. Okay guys, just finished installing the chrome dies. It was a easy installation. Direct swap, no modifications, no tweaks, fit like butter. I mean, it was like, it's designed for it, so obviously it's gonna fit perfectly. Jean is a genius. Tolerance is perfect. No slop. This, if I gave this to you, you would think this was factory. That's how nice it is. Look at that. It's mirror finish, literally mirror finish. The chrome is gorgeous. So now, and he's also going to be slightly taller now, which is even better. Heavy. He was already heavy. I care a lot about die casts, okay? Those who know me. And, you know, weight is everything for me. I know, you know, sometimes it's not great, but I love the feel of die cast. I love the weight of die cast. And before this came out, Ideon was the reigning champ for the heaviest soul chogokin. I'm not talking about DX soul chogokin. I'm talking about just regular soul chogokin. Ideon was the heaviest. And then this guy came out. He may not look it, but he's really heavy. There's die casts in all the right places. And then now with these dies, he's even heavier. And it just feels really good to the touch. It feels, you know, it feels like a beautiful piece of jewelry, in my opinion. Okay, enough blabbing. So obviously you see all the lions. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna form him. So these are the stock dies, just so you know. You know, I mean, now that I look at it, it looks really hideous. If you compare it, look at that. Big difference. Okay, so I'm gonna put these away. All right, let's form Voltron and see how he looks. So freaking slippery with these gloves. That's why I hate using gloves, but you're gonna have to. Solid connection. That was the best part when I was a kid, watching the cartoon and how the face formed. Gorgeous. Look at this, guys. He is beautiful. He's just a work of art. That's all I can say. The best Voltron made to date. Freaking beautiful. He is freaking lovely. That's all I can say. I'm like a little kid again. So there's a rumor that he might be reissued, but not in the same format. World Events Productions has Clutch on the license, so it's really hard for Bandai to do anything. But if they ever get a chance to do it again, it's going to be the Godaiken colors. So if you remember the classic Godaiken toys, thighs were black, and toys, I mean parts of it were slightly different. The colors only. The mold will be the same. That's the rumor. So it's a pretty good rumor, but you never know. I mean, right now the value on this guy is really good. I mean, if you missed out, then sorry. You know, you're gonna have to pay top dollar. He's ranging around $700 to $800, and he's well worth it. I mean, you know, yeah. If you're a fan of Voltron, and if you want the pinnacle, the best, the cream of the crop of Voltrons, the GX-71 is the way to go. Fantasy Jewel, I've been selling those. They're a direct copy with slight differences. People are asking if these thighs will work for it. I don't know. The black line has yet to be released. My supplier told me the black line is coming out in 1 to 2 weeks. So cross your fingers. You know, it comes out. I'm gonna install it, and then hopefully it fits. It should. Technically, it should, because it's the same mold. So we shall see. And so those who missed out on the GX-71 end up getting the Fantasy Jewel lines, and they're hoping, you know, that this chrome thigh will fit. I mean, I'm hoping it does, and I'm 90% sure it will, but hey, you never know. Gorgeous. So thank you for listening to me blab. I only did this video to help whoever, well, Armo Ash said to make a instructional, you know, video or tutorial. So there you go. It's pretty simple, straightforward, and anyone can do it. All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna post this video and along with some detailed pics. And currently I only have maybe, whoever's interested, you might be out of luck. this die, Jiang, he only made 200 sets, and they're pretty much all gone. I was lucky enough to even get 35. I got as many as I could because a lot of last minute orders, so I begged him to give me extra. Originally I was gonna order, he only gave me 25, so he was nice enough to give me an extra 10. So I'm keeping 2 to 3 for myself because I have so many of these, because everyone knows I'm a Voltron hoarder. So I might give up another one to the right person. If you beg enough, if you beg good enough, I might let one go. Anyways, jokes aside, thanks for listening. Thanks for viewing, and thanks for supporting my group, my page, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.